This video is just in case you haven't caught this insane story. Okay, this YouTuber called I'm Jaystation has 5.4 million subscribers. His most popular videos, 15 million, do not use a real life voodoo doll at 3 a.m. Actually worked calling Jesus scary, cutting open haunted elf. So he had this idea that he was going to pretend that his girlfriend had died. The videos started coming out a few days ago. So he pretended that she died, that it was an accident involving a drunk driver. And the whole time it was just completely fake. And she's now turned up on her own YouTube channel and said this.
Hi guys. I'm sure a lot of you are really confused as to what's going on right now between me and Jay and the videos that he posted about me being hit by a drunk driver in a car accident that I wanted nothing to do with, because up until this point I was not a part of any of them. It was just Jay, and I didn't even know what he was going to say in those videos before he posted them. So when other people were watching it on YouTube for the first time, I was also watching it on YouTube for the first time. I did not appreciate the fact that he said the crash was about a drunk driver. That really made me feel sick to my stomach. And I don't think it's cool to joke about that at all in any way. I had friends messaging me from Ottawa. I had family members being harassed. I was getting thousands of phone calls. My family was getting thousands of phone calls. My dad, who's so sick, is getting so many phone calls. And my aunts and my uncles and my uncle, who has a business and has clients, his clients were asking him about me, saying, is Alexia dead or not? And meanwhile, I was not allowed to say anything to anyone, and all these people are out there worrying about me sick, and I was just there not being able to do anything. I couldn't take it anymore, and I just ended up messaging a couple of my friends back saying, yes, I'm okay. I'll explain in a bit. I'm okay, but I don't like anything that's going on. At this point, my family was calling me, screaming at me, saying, you need to tell Jay to take down these videos right now, or we're gonna go to the news and tell them that you're okay, because thousands and thousands of people are asking about you and thoroughly upset about your death. So I knew this was the right thing to do as well. So I went up to Jay and I said, Jay, my dad is telling me that he needs you to tell the world that I'm alive, or he's gonna go to the news himself and tell them. So then Jay ends up getting really mad, saying, tell your dad to not block my money. I don't get a part of his business. He shouldn't get a part of mine. At the end of that conversation, he said, why don't you tell your dad to write me an apology letter because he's trying to block my money. So at that point, I had enough and I could not continue doing what Jay wanted me to be doing anymore. So Jay told me to wake him up in a couple hours because he hadn't slept yet. So he went to bed, told me wake him up at 2 p.m. I said, okay. And then I grabbed my stuff and I left. Right now I'm back in Ottawa.
So I'll keep this video short. If this ends up getting any views and you're a new viewer here, just go to the comments below and you can say who are you and this is dumb and all this stuff. There's a dislike button there if you want as well. But yeah, I've watched her video this morning, and let's see if I can summarize it in 60 seconds. When they met, she thought he was weird. Then they started going out. Then he read all of her old messages on her social media. He told her to remove all of her social media apps. He said that he'd been cheated on before, so she did it, hoping that she would win his trust. Of course, she didn't. He then was a total asshole, and they were stuck in a loop where he was treating her like shit. He was saying that she was just in it for the money and the fame, and that she was just using him. But actually, she was kind of working for free. She quit her job. She really liked him. She wanted to make his YouTube channel succeed. She wanted to help. He came up with this idea. She didn't like it. He did it anyway.
He said he didn't like the deal, but he had to go along with it.
The dad said, tell him to make an apology video and tell everyone that you're still alive. He was saying things like, oh, don't mess with your dad's business. Why is he messing with me? Why is he messing with my money? He said he was tired, because I guess he's always up at 3 a.m. He said he needed a couple of hours sleep, and could she wake him up in 2 hours? She packed her shit and left for Ottawa. I'm not sure where Jaystation's based. He might be in Toronto. So there we go. I think I've summarised a long story. There's a link below to her bit. You know, go over there, check it out, give her some love. And haters gonna hate. Please like, subscribe, ding the bell, comment below. Thanks a lot.
How did he say it?
I don't like it, but I'll have to go along with it.
In German, how did he say it?
Ich, nichten, lichten.
Peter, thank you.